Gifting is a sentiment, and wrapping it, that gift, according to that sentiment, is an art. So says our guest today, Shalini Beriwal. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Navin Times Talk from the Heart. Shalini Beriwal is a pioneer in the field of gift wrapping, packaging, and she even launched her own school in 2009. She started the Magnificence Academy of Packaging Professionals. This school teaches you everything about packaging. She has taught hundreds of students and she has been doing a wonderful job. Shalini, hello and welcome to our show. We are so happy to be speaking with you.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Believe me, it's an opportunity to present people what a beautiful work and a business it is, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
It is all our pleasure, Shalini, believe it or not. Now, Shalini, you were a homemaker for a really, really long time. Before you started your business, before you started the school. So from homemaker to this businesswoman, an entrepreneur, a teacher, a mentor, how did your journey begin and how has it been for you?
So it's a very filmy story, and to tell you in a short rather. So I'm a Marwadi girl and married to a Marwadi Baniya family. So in our family, we don't have, in a rich Marwadi Baniya families, the women don't do much of the household chores. Mm-hmm. And what they are left to do is to do their tables beautifully, to do packaging beautifully. So packaging, craft work, artwork, embroidery is inherited. Our mothers, our mother-in-laws, grandmoms, everybody has done it. That's why if you see the Rajasthan belt, Gujarat belt has such a beautiful embroideries there in their culture.
Absolutely.
So we are taught from the beginning. So I knew the craft when I was unmarried also, I was taught that. When I got married also, I got married into a huge joint family. And whoever being the eldest bahu, the work which I got was to pack. But I never thought it will become my business. 1998, both the families started they took a financial hit. They were not making profits anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The life was changing. The properties were being sold. The women are really taken care of. The women are not told about the family disparity. It came to me that my family is not doing well business-wise. It was pretty late. I wanted to work, and my family won't allow me because the bahus don't work.
Right.
I really tried to convince them and to know, well, my daughter was 16, my son was 13. She wanted to study further into good schools, which looked impossible at that time. So I took a step and I moved to Delhi against my family wishes, and my brother supported me in a way, saying, okay, fine, I'm with you. I came to Delhi thinking that I'll export tablewares. I was very good in table laying, so I thought I'm good in table laying, I can export. My dad will put me in touch with those exporters. Taking their help, I'll export. This was a very, very fairy tale story I had in my mind. So when I landed in Delhi, I realized that aisa nahi hota, the businesses doesn't do like this. And I was with no work. But I'm a brave woman, and I knew how to do crafting. So we thought, we'll do some flowers, we'll do something to make napkin rings and things like those. And I did a stall in Mahila Mangal. That's year 2001 Rakhi season.
Mm-hmm.
5,500 rupees, 5,500 rupees were the stall cost. I made some small candles and all these things, and we sold in a day for 35,000 rupees.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, absolutely.
So that was a lot of money for somebody who has just left home with no money, practically. Mm-hmm. So, and you sold. So one thing was clear, that crafting will sell. If I make good product, that will sell. I needed a break, but in the process, I needed more money. I met somebody. She introduced me to a group, and I started taking classes on sari draping and gift packing, like making bows and all very simple stuff for 400 rupees, for 500 rupees, something like that. Then, as you say, always the universe helps. A newly made friend introduced me to a very rich friend of hers. She needed gift packaging for her daughter. and she was not liking anything which was being offered to her. So as a friend, we are small town people. We always work with anybody and everybody who comes and asks कि भी कुछ कर दो. Then she came and she said, Shalini, you are good with craft, do a packing for her. So this was year 2002 end. I made 5 trays for her, costing me 750 rupees precisely, all 5 of them at that time. She invited me to the wedding as a courtesy, but when I went over there, I saw 5 those trays on the table and about 150 people taking pictures. I was stunned. I had not done anything unusual there. And I told my husband, this is the business we must do. And believe me, there was no looking back. So I personally feel this was his call to me, that I do that. It was a beautiful journey.
So to my next question. Now, when we get a gift that is beautifully wrapped, I know when I get something that's beautifully wrapped, I make it a point, and I'm very careful that I open it so carefully that I can keep that packing intact. I'm sure many of our viewers must be doing that. Now, besides the aesthetic value of gift wrapping, do you feel, in your opinion, are there any other benefits to gift wrapping?
So we save that all the things like you get the gift to use it later and maybe not to waste. But I'm asking you a question. Rather, I'm asking all the viewers a question.
Right.
So I have a family, I have friends, you have family, you have friends. You can anytime go to the market and buy something and give it to them, which anybody else can do. You have money. How will you tell somebody that you care? How will you tell somebody that I love you and I have spent time, I have spent energy, I have spent emotion on this particular gift? It's not that I spend money and got it online and then I'm giving it to you. I have thought about you. I got it packed or I packed it myself and then I'm giving it to you. It's like, cooking food and dumping on the table, cooking food and presenting it, telling somebody, I love you. So these are the emotions unsaid without any words. When you present somebody a beautifully packed gift, without saying I love you, you are telling I care, I love you. That's one part of it. Another part, I always tell everybody, the gifts are given to express and to impress both. So you express your love, you express your gratitude, you express that you care. And on the other hand, you impress about your personality, your style statement. Tell people who you are and you tell the person how much you mean to me. It's both ways without a single word. That's what gift packaging is. It's not about only wrapping the paper. It's an emotions without any word expressed.
When we are gift wrapping something, like I always think just putting some paper and a bow makes it look so beautiful, but there are certain principles to gift wrapping.
So gift wrapping, if technically we say, okay, we wrap the paper and we put something, but few things which defines a beautiful packing, which we say professionally done or done by a amateur, has very, very thin line, but I think it's more here. You'll say more on the mind. Yes. Number one, you must know what you want to express. You'll say express and the packing. Yes. Your color choices, choosing your ribbons, choosing your paper, choosing your flowers, trays, boxes will start from what you want to express, right? Royalties, you'll choose maroons, you'll choose goldens, you'll choose metallic colors. You want to say, no, softness of the emotion, you'll choose pastels, you'll choose, more beads and the crystals. You want to be more feminine, the color selection, then the material would be different. You want to give it to your brother, father. It may be the gray, the blues, the blacks with some silver or a crystal. So the color speaks a lot. One. Right. Number two, the selection, the focus where you put the design. Many times buyer, so I'm a professional gift packer. When my customer comes, उन्हें ये नहीं पता होता इसमें क्या गड़बड़ है, उन्हें ये पता होता कुछ गड़बड़ है.
Right.
So human
That is
beings are
mostly, that's
instinctive.
mostly, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I know I want to make it look beautiful, but exactly kya beautiful hona is something that I'm still thinking about, and I come to the professional and say, you do it, you present it to me, right?
Yes. So that after the colors comes the focus. There should be a one focus point and then the eyes moves. If you're putting too much scattered stuff, it's like creating a confusion over there. So I give my students an example that you have wearing a printed sari or an outfit, and then the outfit has 5 colors: yellow, blue, green, red, or whatever. So you wear a blue earring and a yellow ring and a red bangles. How will you look? All matching, mix match,
and and
pacharanga.
and, and a printed blouse with it. Right?
So, but if you choose one color out of it, or maybe the two at the maximum, and then repeat, so you are accentuating that color and creating a focus. So, out of that, you pick up something one where the human mind will focus and then travel. So you have a focus point and then travel. It's pleasant to the eyes. Eyes don't like to go here, there. The brain doesn't like to go. हम खुद ही बोलते हैं ना meditation करने के लिए, so that you can centralize and become peaceful. Similarly, when you are packing the box, your color, the choice of the material, and then one focus point, and then moving ahead from there. Generally, when we love somebody ना, हम बहुत सोचते हैं, we think too much and we put too much. So put a break there. Create a focus point and then use limited elements. Maximum is 3 to 4, not more than that. So a ribbon, flowers, few beads and crystal, and it's over. Have one unique element which is your. So like at Magnificence, we have an element of birds and butterflies. Whenever we'll pack, we'll put butterflies and bird, because that's like flying high, near nature. That's our way of speaking of my brand value. So your emotion, when you're giving it to your relatives or anybody else, think of that and add one particular element of your own. That will make it look special. That
Personalize.
Will make it look,
so you basically saying make personalize it.
Or anything. Yeah.
Right?
Anything like that.
Yes. And when we, in school we used to have craft period, and for craft we had to take there were basic materials, right, that we took. So now when I'm gift wrapping, now for example, I'm giving a bar of chocolate to someone. Chocolate is my favorite. So I'm giving a bar of chocolate to someone. The first thing I need is paper, and I may or may not use ribbon, and of course scissor and sellotape, right? Besides these four, what are the other basic materials that I would require, just to keep at home? I'm not doing it professionally. This is just for home. I want to gift someone something. So what are the things that I would need?
So I always suggest all homemakers or people who like to pack have a drawer, which is your packing wardrobe kind of a thing. One a drawer where you need these things at any given time. So first is the toolkit. You must have a glue gun. Glue gun gives you a very neat, it comes for 280 rupees. You can buy the expensive versions also for 1000 rupees, but even the basic 280, 240 rupees which you get at the stationery shop is good enough. Couple of glue sticks, because it makes you hang your decoration at the odd places. It's very quick. You don't have to use any other adhesive. 20-second drying time, and it's like this. Without, so you need a glue gun with few sticks, double-sided tape, the yellow one and the white one both. That also gives you a lot of leverage. Unboxing experience is better to create with these things. Of course, you can have sellotape, but I won't use much of a scotch tape. I'll use more of my glue guns and the tape. I will use less of the scotch tape because it shows on the top.
Right.
So this and the scissor, paper cutter, and a stapler. If you are a needle and a thread person that you want to crunch your ribbons and all, then you can keep that also. Another adhesive known as glue dots. That's excellent. Small glue dots come. You don't do anything. Just put a little dot and put anything and it gets stuck. Without damaging the surface when you're using some glass or anything. This becomes your toolkit. So you need to have this as a toolkit all the time. Now, besides the toolkit, few things which you can keep is, of course, different kind of paper. These days, Furoshiki, the Japanese styles of wrapping is in, which is tying fabric differently. So all your scarves, dupattas, your saris can be, which you are not wearing, you can cut the squares and all, keep that there because fabric wraps are in. Have some, of course, ribbons. You can have some beads, some resham tassels. India is known for its resham tassels to put around. If you have this much of things with you, then bank on the nature. If you are gifting the very day, you can just pluck some fresh flowers and then just use it over there. They look beautiful. Paper on paper is very good. So the paper you are wrapping, just cut the strips of it, create paper, create the leaves, create paper from leaves, paper, the same paper, make flowers. उसी वक्त बन जाते हैं. They make very beautiful packing, tone on tone, and that's trending right now. That paper on paper. It saves you money, it saves you energy, and looks very beautiful. This is the basic packing, drawer you can have at your place, which will last you a long. And now I'm professionally packing, so I have a lot of stuff. But when I was a housewife, then if my hair clip will break, I'll put that also into my packing drawer. If my shoes will break, I'll put that also and put it into my packing drawer. I'll walk on the road and there's a season when the dried fullies are falling down, those seeds are falling down. I'll collect and put it in a plastic packet and keep it in the drawer. They make beautiful packing materials. And those corns are coming, bhutta is coming in the season. Just peel the husks and all, they make very beautiful packing. So all these things you can just keep and collecting depending upon how many times a month you are packing. Your needs of packing material is there, but your old scarves, dupattas, everything can be used so beautifully.
While gift wrapping in your school, as you're teaching, I am sure you come across novices who have just started, who just do a little bit of gift wrapping at home. Just say, I do it to give someone a gift, a birthday gift, an anniversary gift. But there are lots of mistakes that we made. The first mistake that you did mention is we do too much. We put in so much that the eye does not know where to concentrate.
Yeah. So one needs to understand any handicraft, any craft when you are doing, it's related to your mind. So whatever you are thinking or you are imagining, you are putting it on your gift. So first is overthinking. So if you'll say, I'm talking about packing or talking about mind. Yes, I'm talking about mind. When we are conscious about how will my gift look, how will this look, is it nice, is it not nice, we tend to put more material, we tend to get confused thoughts, we put all kind of stuff. So first of all, emotions are more important. So be confident about yourself that whatever you are making, the other person to whom you are giving will get your emotion. Think less. Whenever you are thinking more, you are putting more material. Don't do that. Another thing is, no matter how beautiful the design is, if it is not done neatly, the glue is showing, the tape is haphazardly cut, the flowers are not done neatly, it won't work. So you need to be meticulous in your work when you are placing your material. No extra glue, no punches showing, no sellotape, scotch tapes here and where scattered and not put. Be very careful. The scissors, the ribbons ends cut neatly. There is no excuse for shabby looking packing. No excuse. Make sure your tools are sharp. Your scissors are sharp. Make sure whatever you are doing is doing neatly. Most important. That's it. Then when you are putting your gift tag, don't scribble. Take a time, put it rightly on the table, think of what you want to do, and then the message is equally important as you are packing your gift. If you do not have a good handwriting, doesn't matter. Buy the tags which is already there with the message and something like that. Many times a beautiful packed gift is ruined with a very bad handwriting written tags. That's also very, very important. That's what I can think of, the two mistakes which people generally do. So, and there is no excuse for that.
Okay. Shalini, I think I've asked you most of the important questions. Now, even I am impatient because I want to see some of the gifts that you're going to be wrapping. That would be after the break. Can you tell us, Shalini, what are you going to be demonstrating? So once we take a break and come back, everybody will be ready with their books and their pens or notepads. Tell us what you're going to be doing.
Okay, so what I'll request all the women is when they are having this break, they can collect. So just open your cupboards, get some fabrics, get a bottle of wine, whiskey, or a sharbat or anything. And if you don't have that, have a small perfume. But then with that, you need a small, maybe a napkin or something, a rubber band, whatever accessories you have, flour and etc. That. So we're going to do and one plate. So we'll do 2 firashikis. Also, we are going to do a simple packing with ribbon. So needle and a thread with any ribbon you have about 1 inch thickness and all. So at MAP you always says that don't limit yourself saying this, mujhe yahi chahiye. Pack it with anything and everything you say. So you bring some bowl, glasses from your kitchen of the one color. So and some ribbon, needle and a thread. So I'll show you how beautifully it can be done. So I'll be using a glue gun and a scissor. You don't have a glue gun right now, have a stapler or something like that and work with me. And I'm sure when this whole program will be telecasted, can they see it in repeat on any of your
Yes, they will,
platforms?
because it will be uploaded on YouTube and Facebook and of course our website. So yes, Shalini, let's take a break because you can get ready with your materials. We can bring our books and our pens and a glass of chai because it is raining in Goa right now. I'm sure people are waiting with a glass of with cup of chai. And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Shalini has a lot to share with us. Hello and welcome back to the Navin Times Talk from the Heart. We are in conversation with Shalini Beriwal. Shalini is a pioneer in the field of gift packing and she even has her own academy called MAP. Before the break, Shalini spoke to us and told us some of the basics of gift wrapping, the do's and the don'ts, and some of the materials that are required. And now, Shalini, we are all waiting to see what you are going to demonstrate. I can see that you have a bottle in front of you, and Shalini is going to tell us the materials required, and she is going to go stepwise, so it becomes very easy for you to follow what she's doing.
So thank you so much. And so we are going to today learn furoshiki packing, which is a Japanese style of wrapping a gift. I'm going to pack a wine bottle here. You can pack any bottle and it looks beautiful. So for that, what I have done is I have this fabric here and it's a scarf. And I've chosen a plain satin scarf here. You can choose whatever you want to, you have in your home, or you can get it cut to the size also if you are a professional packer.
Okay.
You'll need some rubber bands, which common rubber bands here. I have a double-sided tape here to fix these flowers on the fabric. I don't want to use glue because if I use the glue, the fabric will get damaged. So I'm going to use these, and I have 2 flowers which I'm going to decorate my bottle cover to it. So let's start. So first what I'll do is I have made a square fold. Take down the center of the fabric. So this is, I've marked the center.
Okay.
Open the fabric and mark center is right on the table. So one corner goes there, one corner goes towards your left, one corner towards your right, and one towards you. And this bottle goes right in the middle.
Center. All right.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm folding this fabric down, bringing it till the neck of the bottle so that the rest of the fabric is gone. I'll just show you from here as well. You pick it up, bring it. You need to fold it. Just check from here that it should come till the neck.
Okay.
Now, bringing it here, like all of you who are wearing sarees would be very good at it, and though you are not wearing sari, then little struggle will be there. So I'm pleating the fabric like this and bringing it at the neck of the bottom. It made nice pleats here. You will be able to see more clearer when I do that side. Taking
Okay.
a rubber band, I'll fix it so that my hands are free.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Similarly, I pick up the other side and then start pleating. Like this. Put it at the neck. So I see that this is dropping a bit and I want this to be here like this. So what we can do is we can just open it up, bring this little more in and then pleat.
Okay.
If your fabric is cotton, if your fabric is mull, if your fabric is something like this, so this won't happen. I've chosen a satin. Professionally, satin works good for me, not very expensive fabric, and it gives good value, light sheen. And again, I'm taking
Another rubber band.
So I'm not using any glue, I'm not using any tying because it's quick.
Yes.
And see here. So I have this pleated thing over here.
Right,
like
right.
This. Now my both end of the fabric is like this.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm putting it all, so bringing it tightly here at one hand, bringing it tightly to the other hand. Like this. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, yes.
So I've done this. I've holded the all fabric. Now bringing this fabric, right hand fabric to the left hand side, left hand fabric to the right hand side. And bringing it to me, I'm showing, I'll knot. Look at this. If your fabric is little bigger, you can also double knot it. You want to make a bow, you make a bow out of it. And I'm taking this tape, peeling, putting it behind the flower and putting this flower right on the neck.
Lovely.
And you're back. If you want to do another one, you can do another one. Otherwise, one is also enough. You want to do another one, you just put, and this goes in.
And these flowers are paper, Shalini?
This is ready silk flowers.
Okay, lovely. Absolutely beautiful.
This is done.
Right. So all we needed was the material, the flowers, the rubber band, as well as the two-sided tape.
So you don't want, even if you don't want to do the flowers, you know, it looks pretty otherwise also, but then this is very dressy this way.
It is. It is. Right. Now, what is the next one that we are going to be?
So we'll do another Firoshaki, and this time again similarly, I'll take the center. Similarly, I'll take the center, mark it.
Yes.
And then open it up. Now, everybody of us wants to send some food to our relations. Everybody. On a plate, we have to take a plate, put some food, cling wrap, anything. You make some pakodis and you want to send some laddus, anything. So we have. So I'm checking whether this fabric would be good enough to use. Yes, it would be. So what I've done here is, so this is any of the platters. I placed it in the center, and you'll put the food in. I bring this and it goes in like this. I've just wrapped it in. I'll do it again. Putting it in the center, bring the fabric up, and it goes like this. Now, bringing the other side here, I'll fold, bring it here. Don't worry about if it's going jungle mangal little here. Then I'm putting a tape to hold this fabric. Now, collecting it all here. Again, I'm using either you use a rubber band or you can do a knotting also. So this is one. You collect everything and put the rubber band here. Then collect everything. I'll do both the ways. Collect everything and put the rubber band here. This is one of the ways to do. Another is you just knot it like this.
Okay.
You just knot it like this. So that it's covered. Bring it up. Knot it again. So you can pick it up.
Right.
Like this. And I have these some leaves here and a little wire. So those flowers which I had put on the bottle,
Yes.
these leaves are there only. You can use a scotch tape. You can use some wire to tie. Can scissor. And I'm going to use these kind of flowers here. So what I'm going to do is, so my guy is giving me, yeah. So it's a scissor here. Again with the double-sided tape. I'm not using any permanent adhesives. I put these leaves here and these flowers. And my platter is ready to go.
Right. Absolutely stunning, Shalini. I can actually imagine
so
some
beautiful.
food in it and people receiving this and waiting to open and see, what is inside. It
Yeah.
looks beautiful.
Yeah, so see, this is like done in pinks and this
Yes.
is done in the other color, right? Agar in any of the case, if the flower is drooping the way mine is drooping here, just put a little tape and just bring it here. That's
Okay.
it.
Yes.
So if the fabric is stiffer, the flowers will behave differently. The fabric is softer, it will bring differently. This comes with an experience. So this is what Firashiki packing in. And how long has it taken? Few minutes.
I know.
Very few
But you
minutes.
need
Use
to know the
anything.
technique. Shalini, you need to know the technique. You need to have your materials ready and then you're good to go.
But it's so simple to do.
It is. It is. And it looks
have you people
beautiful.
done
It looks
Have you
beautiful.
people done it or no?
Yes, I'm sure those who
Okay.
are watching will be running now to go and try something else. Now, what is the next thing you're going to?
So what I did was I wanted to give something nice. So these are the kitchen bowls, kitchen katoris,
Right.
and the glassware, which is all Indian. And I got the wax filled into it.
Okay.
So you can buy some wax, or you can buy some inexpensive candle. Melt the wax. Be careful about it. Double boiler. You can make your candles also. So this is absolutely a kitchenware,
Okay.
which I have converted them into a
Candles.
to gift. Right. So these are the three things, and this is where I plan to keep my food. And it's a picture frame
Okay.
matching to this. So this becomes very exclusive. I had a picture frame. With the picture frame, I went to the market and bought all these, right? And then now I'm going to create a hamper from the ordinary ribbon. Previously, I showed you using the market flowers, but
Yes.
now we'll make our own flowers. So this is a gross grain ribbon, very commonly available, and I've chosen two colors out of it, and my team is very particular about how they put the sellotape to it so finely. And I'll just open up. Yeah. So here, so we have these ribbons. What we have done with the needle and a thread, you just do the running stitch, and there would be a frill coming up like this.
Okay.
You can get it stitched from a tailor also, or do it at home. Just do the running stitch, and it will become like this.
All right.
Okay. Now, as I want to gift this, and it's a dining mat here. I have this dining mat, and I want to place all these things onto it. If I'm putting it like this, they look little vacant, not looking so nice. And so I take a paper cut into a round, and if I paste it, so for the pasting, I'll use a glue gun. I've talked about the tool glue gun.
Yes.
So I'll just bring it in here This is what the glue gun is here. So if you see, here is a stick and this is a glue. If I use this glue, it's like gun here, and paste this, as simple as that.
Okay.
It's tied. So,
Right.
and this is here ready.
Okay.
So I've kept one ready to save time.
Yes.
So I've made two. I've matched it with the wax here. Now when I put these two together and put this on the top, look, it looks so nice.
Much prettier. Yes.
So it's much prettier. If I go it like this and if I place it like this,
Right.
this is what packaging is. So, and if anybody wants to use it on their table later on, they can use it on the table as well. So they're going to look very nice. Please इसे plug कर दीजिए. So it's going to look very beautiful here. Similarly, now I will ask to take a close up here. I have this lace, and if I twirl it around, if I twirl it around, twirl it around, twirl it around, twirl it around, like this. Can you see it's coming
Yes,
like a flower?
yes, like a flower. Yes.
Like a flower, it's coming so beautiful like a flower. If this little thing is coming in the center, just push it in.
Okay.
That's it. And so you want a bigger flower, make big one. You want a smaller flower, like small. So I made these similar.
Okay. Right, right.
So I made one flower. I made like flower of these. I made flowers blue, and then I made these bows. So how to make the bows? We'll do this now. How to make the bows? So what we have done here, you take and pasting. You can use it with the stapler also. I'll make two. One with the gun, one with the stapler. So here I'm using a little glue. Goes, then it comes. Glues are very quick to use. If your ribbon is very thin, be careful. The glue might pass through the ribbon. So
And your finger
the
can get
stapler
stuck.
yeah. So this is here, and I'm going to just cut the ribbon first. It goes and it comes like this.
Okay.
So this is my bow, and I paste a flower on the top. So it's the same thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, if I want to do it with the stapler, which I have a stapler, so I go this, I go this, I go like this,
and staple
and
it.
step. And it's done. And you can put the flowers on the top. So you use your creativity and use it any of the way you want. Now what we are going to do is, we are taking a ribbon. One is that I put it here.
Okay.
One is that I want to put it right in the center. I want to cover the space. So what I'll do here is a double-sided tape. Either a double-sided tape you will take. But first I'm cutting it till here. Sash ka size liya. Putting a small tape here. Then fixing the ribbon, bringing it right on the top, and putting, either you use the tape to fix it. Look, let me do the tape. It's easy for you if people don't have glue gun for them.
Right, right.
So, people who don't have the glue gun, it will be easier for them to fix it like this. So, आपने ये किया, and then with the gun you fix up the bow on the top, or with the tape you fix up the bow on the top. So if you want to give only the plates, only the bowls, then also the packing is ready.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
As it is.
Yes.
Your bowl is also ready. Now over here we can have a ribbon going round around it. This, or I think I'll use this one. This is a better color to go like this. So I'll cut. Now I'll do this one with the gun. And just to tell you, the gun doesn't spoil the glass. It
Okay.
can be washed off. But if you're using it with the wood or a paper, then it will leave its mark. So unboxing experience. On a glass you use gun, won't matter.
No
On a
problem.
wood and all, if you are using, so make sure that then they are not reusable stuff.
Okay.
And they are only packing stuff. So I'm using the gun here because I know that it won't damage my piece. And just bringing it here. It's so easy to go. And then I'm putting a couple of I put
Flowers.
this. I can put the bow. किसी को ज़्यादा लग रहा है, they can only put the flowers. The choice is yours. How you want to go with this.
Right.
You know, I can, if I'm just doing it and I'm thinking, you know, I can just go like this and spread it a little like this to give it a more stylish look.
Right.
I just thought that I can do, but this is only possible with gun. Otherwise, it won't be. Means, sorry, if we can have it more closer here. So I take this gun, move it around because my glass doesn't get spoiled, and I paste my frill like this
Around it.
around it. But this can't happen with a double-sided tape.
Okay.
This creativity is only possible when you are using a glue gun.
Okay.
Here. Now, this is a gap here. Now, I was telling you the glue dot. So this is a glue dot.
Okay.
When I open it up, I get pieces like this. And inside is the glue dot. Here. See a small dot.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I pick up my flower, put the dot, and
You stick it on
fix it here.
easily.
And it's done.
Yes.
So all my stuff along with my frame comes in here. We just set it up nicely how we want to make it look. If you want more flowers and all to, you can put one here, but otherwise it's a done hamper. It's a complete piece done.
Okay. Lovely.
So basically what we have done is we have created the frills, and from the frills we have created flowers and bows, and then
Right.
kitchen से candle बनाया और उसको create कर लिया.
Right.
Isn't this simple to do?
Absolutely, Shalini, and not just simple. You know, it just looks so beautiful. The colors that you have used, the blue and the aquamarine, are looking absolutely stunning. And can you keep your bottle as well as the little plate that you did next to this hamper, so we can all look at it once again? Shalini, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
so
it's,
much. It's
all-
beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. It is a little bit of work, no doubt about it, but the end result is really, really worth it. And I'm sure my viewers agree with me that it looks beautiful. And if you, like we said earlier, that gifting is sentiment, and how you present that gift, how you wrap it, is an art. So to all our viewers, thank you for your time, for your patience and your attention, and I hope you will use the tricks that Shalini has given us and make your gifts even better. And Shalini, from all of us here, from the viewers as well as from Go365 and the Navin Times, thank you so much for your time and for this, for the tips that you have given us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. This is one of the most beautiful moments of my life also. Thank you.
Thank you. To our viewers, until next time, take care. Bye-bye from all of us.